I'm freaking out right now. It was a really good date. Like, we really hit it off. We went to 2 different bars. I was open and honest with him about the fact that I post about my dates on TikTok. What am I doing wrong? Like, should I stop this? Like, really, like, I'm having an existential crisis.
Like, why am I so upset? I haven't had a really good date.
It's just the attention that they're gonna get from random women on the internet, but passport bros do not want traditional wives. They want a cheap, good time in either Thailand, not leaving the country they can't afford to.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into it.
Okay, I'm freaking out right now. I'm literally like shaking. I need someone who is in the same time zone as me, or just like at least is awake right now, to walk me through this, because I am absolutely freaking out because of my most dating. Oh my God, I can't even speak. I'm freaking out because of my date last night, and I think he blocked me on everything. So last night I went on a date. I'll post the video after this. I went on a date with this guy, and it was a really good date. It was a really good date. Like, we really hit it off. We went to 2 different bars. We had a great time. It was like really romantic. We had good chemistry. We had a lot of values in common. This guy was like very chill, like cool, calm, and collected kind of energy. And like, he's very successful in his life. And like, again, we just like really hit it off. And I was very open with him about like my recent dating experiences that have been not so great. And we talked about just like a lot of different stuff. And I brought him back to my apartment.
All right, now, you see what she's going through? That hyperventilating? That's bad, right? She truly needs to get some help. She seriously needs psychiatric help, you know, from the things she's been through, that she's freaking out like this, right? This is clearly a problem. It probably comes from not having the right exercise, certain things. But let me help her. Let me let her finish.
At the end of the night, and when we were here, like, I was open and honest with him about the fact that I post about my dates on TikTok, right? And I know I've heard a variety of opinions about whether or not that's okay.
I'm done. That's it.
And like, this experience is making me think that I should like stop dating altogether, or like stop posting about my dates on TikTok. Exactly. Or I don't know what, because we were sitting together and we were just looking through my TikTok, and it was fine. Like, I even told him, like, are you okay if I post about our date? Like, we talked about it all, and he was totally fine. And I even asked him, like, does it bother you that I've posted about other dates and stuff? And he said no. Like, he was so chill about all of it, right?
What do you expect? The guy's not supposed to be like, oh no, you better not do it. Psh, psh, you better not do it. Man's not gonna do that. He's gonna remain cool, calm, and collective until he accomplishes his mission.
Got it. But like, at this point, I feel like I can't trust anything any guy ever says. Like, literally, I can't. So, sorry, I'm sounding so erratic right now. I'm not making any sense probably, but we were like looking through my TikTok, and he was trying to open some of the dating ones, and I was like, don't open those in front of me. That's like awkward. And I was like, you can watch those on your own time. And so even like some of the videos that he was watching, like, he had good responses to and whatever. And we had a great evening together. I don't want to say too much because like I'm public on TikTok, but I think adults around can fill in the blanks of the kind of evening that we had. And it was great. And then we had a really nice goodbye, and he was telling me about how we were going to go on a date today, to go out to dinner at this like rooftop bar in Ashantashire. And
What a dream.
We like definitely confirmed it. Like, when we said goodbye, he was like, are you definitely still down for dinner tomorrow? And I said, absolutely. Are you? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And even like, I said, text me when you get home. And he texted me when he got home, and we were texting a little bit about some like friend drama that's happening in his life. And so he was like texting me about that. And then I fell asleep at like 3 a.m. And then this morning I woke up, and then around like 10 or 11 a.m. I texted him good morning. And I noticed that my text didn't send.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
And I noticed that it just has on WhatsApp the one check, not the two that it was delivered. And I was like, that's weird. But at first I thought maybe his phone's dead or something. But then I noticed that his photo's not there.
Something ain't right.
And the only experience I have where the photo's gone on WhatsApp means they blocked you. And so I was like, that's weird. And so then I went on Bumble to see if our match in our conversation
This has happened before. I see why she's hyperventilating.
was still there, and it's gone. And so he definitely unmatched me. And then I tried to text him, like regular text, and it delivered. But even if someone blocks you, it still delivers a text. And I tried calling him, and it just said line is busy. And so, like, I'm freaking out right now. Like, freaking out. What am I doing wrong? Like, should I stop this? Like, really, like, I'm having an existential crisis right now. What am I doing wrong? What possibly could be on my TikTok that would prompt someone to just block me, no questions asked? Like, sincerely, I'm wondering, like, what is so bad on my TikTok that you would see and you would be just instantly done with me, despite the fact that we confirmed we were going on a second date today? Like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle this. Like, I need someone to talk me through this. I'm freaking out.
Man, this here is truly sad, right? Number one, she gave it up to him right away on the first date. Number two, she's overly emotional. She let everything be known. You know, women usually hide those things. They talk a lot, but they hide. She didn't do none of that. Number three, why are you letting a man know that you're recording your dates for TikTok? You think a man wants to know if his information is out there? Let me give you an example of how I can relate, right? I've been doing YouTube for like 7-8 years. Now, everybody I meet, they're not a YouTuber, not famous, nothing. People I meet, regular people, come across, they act like the FBI is looking for them. Like, I go to meet people and they're hugging and hiding their pictures. You know, people are very private, right? And I'm like, I'm the YouTuber. I should be worried about you. But this is how people are. So imagine a woman saying she's gonna talk about your date on TikTok. He's like, okay. She gave it up to me. Red flag. She posted her information. Another red flag. You gave him like 3-4 red flags, and probably other ones he's seen. He probably nervous. He probably noticed that you were a nervous wreck. He's seen these things. That's the problem. Everything you showed in the video. This is sad, man, because a little kid can see this. My son is 14 years old. He could literally watch this video and say, this is what's wrong. So she's saying adults. A child can tell you what's wrong. That's the problem. Let me hop on to the next video.
Seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying. And I'm like, why am I so upset when I just had such a great date with this guy? Like, why am I so upset? And I realize it's because I haven't had a really good date in a long, long time where I genuinely connected with a person, and I'm scared. It's weird. It's like my body and my mind doesn't know how to process it because I'm so used to getting hurt. I've never experienced a good relationship or a healthy relationship. I've always been hurt.
The guy that ends up with this woman has his work cut out for him. He's going to need a psychology degree to be able to have a relationship with her.
And I've been single for so long. More so because I needed to be single. I needed to heal from all of these traumatic, toxic relationships.
Politically speaking, you are damaged goods.
I think I have just lost the one person that I've prayed for. Like, all because of my self-sabotaging tendencies. God forbid, I actually accept good things that are happening to me because I'm so used to it being a mess.
See, you know what's happening here? They created their own problems. Now it's all a train wreck. And this is sad to see, but people can't help but to not feel sad. Because you caused it yourself. Let's keep going.
Men want traditional wives. No, you don't. Well, men might, but passport bros do not want traditional wives. Passport bros want one of three things. They want a cheap, good time in either Thailand, Colombia, or the Dominican Republic, or they want a woman who does traditional duties around the house, but because traditional wives are actually quite expensive, they also want her to work full time. The only women in the world really misguided enough to do that are American women. Well, good luck out there. But what they really, really want, most of them, is just the attention that they're gonna get from random women on the internet by leaving stupid comments like that. They're not leaving the country, they can't afford to. Definitely cannot afford a traditional wife. And since they can't get women, the only thing they can get is the scraps of attention those of us who respond to their comments give them. So you're welcome. I hope that holds you over for a while.
And she's just like the same woman in the first video that was crying, what am I doing wrong, right? She knows everything. How do you know what's going on with these guys? You have no idea what kind of attention they're getting. A lot of guys are probably getting the wrong attention. A lot of guys are probably refusing to be the cleanup crew anymore. But you know what? It's all fine. Guys will take it as it comes. And we don't have to talk about it because we're proving that we're having success. We're showing it all over and over on the internet. You see it on TikTok. You see it on YouTube. You see it all over Facebook. And then you see you complaining. We want to start seeing women show their husbands, right? At least show your husband and say, you know what? I have a husband. It's no problem. But then we know he's dealing with some drama and he's going through traumatic experiences. Because a woman like you is a know-it-all. And it's sad. They think they know who you want, but they have no idea. That's why a lot of these women are single.